Unity instantiate function does some weird shit. Because I'm instantiating it and then I'm attaching it. Actually, can I attach it at the same time as I instantiate it? Ah, I can. I should probably be doing that. Transform's going to be the parent. Let's see if that fixes the problem, because I need to actually go through and change all of them then. It does fix the problem, and wow, there's a lot of people here. And my draw cause went through the roof because now it has to draw a ton more. Yeah, that killed my FPS big time. It definitely killed my FPS. And some of them are doing weird stuff. Let's find out why. So maybe I just have a bug. Like, what the hell is this one doing? What? It loaded up like 3 of them. Or at least 2 of them. Okay, that's the problem. It's doing it twice. Why is it doing it twice? Did I accidentally... a thing? Why would it do it twice? Yeah, all these people are loading twice. Okay, well, let's break this down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why they're loading twice. Alright, one more thing. Let's get rid of this doctor. And fly. They're loading twice. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Man. It's loading. When I didn't do this, prefab. Wait. Right. When I didn't do that, I wonder if it also loaded it twice at that point. Oh, great. Okay. Well, whatever. I can find one. It did. So how I'm loading them doesn't make a difference. Are the jets loading twice? Are you kidding me? The jets are loading twice too. Alright, just for sake of my speed. my machine. I'm going to lower the number of this. Let's do 20 jets and 20 NPCs. It's not going to be enough. 50 NPCs. Now I can't even find any. I can't even find any. There's no way. That's really strange. There's like an NPC right next to me. They're all under the ground. I just changed one thing. Alright, okay, let's put this back the way it was, because that's... Oh, they're probably all really tiny too. That's the other reasons. Yeah, that's definitely what's causing the not being able to see them. But... yeah, that's better. They're definitely still doubling though. And the problem is probably because this instantiate function is doing something I don't understand. An existing object that you want to make a copy of clones your object original and returns the clone. See if I can find out why that's happening. Unity, instantiate, double. I'm definitely not applying the script twice. No, this looks like a bug. I'm sure it's something stupid. I'm sure I'm making something stupid, but I don't know. I don't know what would cause it. Let's try... No, I don't know. Like the start script's getting called twice. Oh, ha 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 ha. It's because the object is already in the world, so it's starting, and then something else is cloning it, and then it's adding it again. It's adding something else again to it, that's why. So, I just go back to not using the in-world ones. I just need to use the... No, but the reason I need the ones that are in-world is because they have the world panel manager connected to them. Yeah, see, this one doesn't have it. I guess the input manager can give it to them. Yeah, let's do that. What I have to do. So the input manager, this is the input manager's fault. Mainly. NPC behavior. This is all fine. I don't think I need either any three of those commands right there. So I just need to do not the input. Is it the no, not the input manager. I'm sorry, it's the world manager. When it instantiates them, first of all, I should instantiate from the list of prefabs in the prefab list. Let's do that. Can't really tell the difference. NPC. Why do I still have player object here? Does that get used anywhere? Player object. No, I'm not using it anywhere, so let's get rid of that. Let me make sure that it's not used anywhere. No compilers, okay. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's fine. So the world panel manager just needs to give it to it. And while I'm here, I can change all this crap. So this is transform. Supposedly I can add local position and rotation here as well. Position, rotation, parent. Okay. So this is the position. Oh, but it's local position. I don't know if I want to screw with that. Let's just leave it like it is. Transform. Transform. And then I'm going to say prefab.get component world boundary checker world panels manager equals this, or equals transform. So the only thing I don't like about this is that it definitely needs to have that object or that variable, which isn't a problem, but yeah, I think that's much better now. Now I'm not doubling up on all my geometry. Destroying assets is, oh, right. I don't need to destroy them anymore either. So this is our pimp. Yep, he's good. Let's check out our planes. Our planes also are good. Perfect. So let's go back in and not destroy anything. Oh, actually that one I want to destroy. This one I don't want to destroy. This one I want to destroy. I also want to make lots of them. Let's do 100 jets. and 500 people. NPCs. Jesus. Maximize view. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, officer. Officer, this woman over here is like not by a beach. Oh, this dude has like a nice mohawk going on. That's cool. Let's see. Still a little laggy, so I'm going to lower that number again. Let's make it 200 NPCs, 50 planes, because I had 50 planes before. Yeah, this is good. This is decent. That guy should probably be falling over. But he's kind of like got gravity boots or something. Oh. Okay, so let me go get my plane. Oh, you know what would be that would be fun. I could make it so it uses this is gonna be colliders again, which the colliders issue is really like it's really I'm having a lot of problems with colliders. But what I could do is I could say that when you hit them in your plane, they fall down dead. That would be kind of fun. Except I can't find my plane. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I kind of misplaced it. I could make the pimp try to like steal your plane because like he wants to like, you know, go look for new clientele and stuff. I don't know. Whatever pimps do. Fly-by pimping. I can't find my freaking plane. So the question is, did I screw that up? Because I might have screwed it up. Maybe the plane does not exist anymore. Oh, there it is. He's right here. And let's just go fly above this world and see what this madness looks like. Oh, there you go. Okay. Nice. Look at all the lonely people. Or do they all belong? All the lonely people. I saw a head in the ground, so that might mean I need to make them start a little higher. This is not looking that bad. I mean, it's looking bad, but it's not looking that bad. So let's land. Let's get out of my plane. Hey guys, this is my plane. You like it? And yeah, I think I just want to gosh, I'm still so like tired. Man, I've only got like 3.5 hours left until this is over. It's been a crazy ride. Hopefully it's been not too boring. But yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, you've been here pretty much the whole time, so. Except when you were, except last night. But other than that, you've been here pretty much the entire time. I appreciate it. I want to make them walk around, so let's do that. State machine time. Let's get into the state machine shit again. Mediocre state machine. So let's have. We're gonna have some different states. Let's do. Actually, I'm gonna have the same states right now as the planes just to get it working, because I just want to see them walking. I might add some additional states like find player and walk towards the player or something like that, or find, locate another NPC and then like have two NPCs in like completely different locations just magically want to find each other, and then they just start walking towards each other, and then when they like get close they kiss. Not really. Unless there's a kissing animation. If there's a kissing animation, I'm totally doing it. I don't think there is, but if there is, I'm totally gonna do it. Put a little heart above their head, That'd be nice and corny. So you have like the pimp and the prostitute, and they'll be like, "Bing." Does that makes a lot of sense? Or no, when yeah, bing, and then like the prostitute will go find some guy, and then there'll be like a dollar sign that appears above her. You really can't have a good game without pimps and prostitutes, So I'm really glad that those models exist for me to use. Yeah. Pretty much. Alright, let's do the state machine. Yeah, let's do this. The same exact behavior. I mean, I should just put it in a separate... It's not exactly the same, actually. It would be really complicated to make this abstract enough to like be able to just attach to multiple things. This needs to be transformed for the parent. This can go away. These can go away too. I'm scared that because I have local positions, so I don't want to screw with that. I think maybe by setting this to parent, it will actually use local position. I'm not gonna trust it. Alright, so next state length, let's do that. And actually, because I'm randomly picking the state length, I don't want to have a default value here because it's confusing. And then let's grab all my states. Let's keep that as well. It also needs a speed. Let's grab the speed. Actually, all of this code the speed is going to be much slower by default. We also have a current state time. I'm just going to copy all of them. I should have just copied the entire script. I'm going to rename these though to turn, which they could be called turn in the plane as well. So I'm just making my life harder for myself. And then so if they're walking straight, why did this not change? Oh, it's because I already set it. Turn end, and then this is going to be turn end, turn straight, or turn start. In theory, this should just work the same way as the planes do. Except they'll be on the ground. It does. It totally just magically works. They're just walking around. Hey guys, what's up? And I've already added the script where they go around to the other side of the world every time. And now I just need to fix their walking animation. I also need to... Yeah, the reason they don't have a walking animation is because I'm not setting the speed. So let's grab that code that I set up earlier for that, because I'm too lazy to write it again. This is going to be, okay, so the prefab, I actually do need to grab that prefab object and then say, let's create a animator type called animator. This should be private. And then animator is going to be part of the prefab. It's part of the object that we load in, the person. And then all I need to do is set, just in case they change the speed, I'm going to set the float value of, ooh, is it the same value? Might be a different property because all these properties look all fucked up. Let me grab one. Go to the controller. It's speed F. Oh, it's a float. It's like C++ style variable naming shit. Okay, so that's what the F means. It's float. That makes sense. And I'm gonna set this to the current speed. And then that should just work if the animations are set up correctly. And then I can add an additional state where it will just make them, yeah, there we go. Except it looks like they're running. They're moving too slow to be running. So let's change the animation a little bit. Go to my movement animation. This is kind of changing this for all of these kind of sucks. So if I'm moving at 0.25, this should be greater than 1, and then this should be like greater than, let's say, 2. It's stupid that I have to set this less than 2, less than 1. What is a walk static? What's the difference between walk and walk static? If static is true, I don't know what that means, but I have to change both of them. I also have these arrows where if it goes greater than 1, or I'm sorry, greater than 2, less than 2. He should immediately stop. That's actually... That was wrong. That didn't look right. So if it's greater than 2, you should immediately go to the run. It's less than 2, or no, I see. If it goes directly to less than 1, then I shouldn't go through the other states. I need to go straight to... Right. Alright. And then that should fix my animations. No! Shit. That definitely fixed my animations. Speed is greater than 1. Or speed is greater than 1. Greater than 1. That's stupid. Greater than 1? Alright, fine. 0.99. Kind of stupid that they wouldn't do it greater than or equal to. Oh my god, I have to change all these again. I just want even numbers. 0.99. 0.99. You can see I almost never use animations like this. This is like really my first time actually trying to use the animator stuff. I just did that wrong. This is if it's less than 1. Shit. So if it's less than 2, that's actually right. Less than 1. Oh my god. I could have just left it. I don't know. Me being anal. 1.99. Less than 1. 1.99 less than 1. This seems to be greater than 1.99. Alright, this should work. Yes. And then I'm going to add an occasional state, just a random state change, where it'll basically say alright, so it's going to be a I'm going to set it to randomly choose from I guess I don't need to... What the fuck is that sound? Next state's int of this value. It's going to select the next state randomly. And then I'm just going to set if the current state is state.walk, else if current state is state.run. The next state length I don't actually care about. I immediately want to set it to another state. Which is either going to be turn or straight, or I'm sorry, turn or straight. And then the next state length is already decided for me. What the hell is this? Oh. The turn direction will also already be decided for me, because I'm not going to change to a run state in the middle of a turn. And here I'm going to set speed to equal 1 or speed to equal 2. And that should work. So it could change speed. I'll just start randomly running maybe. Or not. Wow, that didn't work at all. Next states. Here at the next states dot length. I have 3. Is it not -1? Maybe it's not -1. It says inclusive in the documentation. It says that it could include that number. I guess maybe it just never selects it because it never rounds up. Yes, it's working. They're running. Run! Run, minions! That's awesome. And then they should occasionally just stop running. This dude is gonna stop running? Ever? 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 He just doesn't want to ever stop. He's just like, I'm booking it. Oh. What? Yeah, that guy stopped. Okay, so they can stop running. So we're good. Alright. Now I got people everywhere. Occasionally I want a superhuman. who's like 10 times bigger than all the other people. Sweet. All right, so if if random that range is if random range of 0 to 5 equals 0, then let's just scale it up for fun. Actually, I think I can scale. Actually, let's just scale the prefab. Local scale equals, or times equals 5. Okay, so local scale didn't work. But scale should work. I don't know why that wouldn't work. No, that's why it's not working. Shit. Well, what do I have to scale? Wow, I can't believe it's not even affecting. What's funny, I was accidentally getting them to come in smaller. And that was a complete accident. I guess I have to... But if I bring in somebody here, they automatically get the right scale according to the parent. Does the parent object need to be... Now it's working. So, Why? Let's just do it to all of them and see what happens. Prefab, that local scale. And this kind of goes along with the whole small world thing. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but kind of fun. So interesting. I feel like okay. I don't know what I changed, but now it's working. So occasionally we get a little bit too occasionally, or a little bit too often. Let's increase the chances of that a little. Maybe like 1 out of 30 people will be ginormous. Yes, there we go. There's just one big giant person. And it's still like very carefully walking over the hills. Yeah, what sucks is that they're still gonna be on the same they're still gonna be on the same animation cycle, which means that I can't change the speed. Like, they should be moving faster. But if I make them move faster, then they'll always be running because I can't adjust the animation just for them. Or can I? That's fine. They'll just look stupid when they're running, basically. Like that. That's kind of fun, though. Occasionally I also want them to just stop. Another thing I can do, which I haven't done yet, which might be fun to play with, is I can supposedly move their head. So I could, let's try it first. So if I have an NPC, scale it up. If I have an NPC, let's say I want the head to look at whatever, like if I'm walking by somebody, if it's within a certain range, like they'll look at them. So we could do that with this, hopefully. The neck. So I could rotate the neck, right? That's kind of cool. And I think the rotation is 0, so that's perfect. So I would just need to tell it to look at the nearest thing. Not a bad idea. And because I'm loading in all these models dynamically, the best way to do that would be to just try to find it in the hierarchy. So I could try to say find... Is there a way to do that by name? Otherwise I have to create all of these, I have to modify all these objects to have a different... But I could do it. I could definitely... I think I could adjust the bone, actually. I could just adjust the bone from the animator. I could just adjust, I think I can just adjust, I think I can adjust the bone based on the animator controller. Yes. Set the bone local rotation is exactly what I want. Is this Thriller? I think it's Thriller. Oh, it's already got it. That's awesome. I didn't know that. So I could just grab... I can just grab the neck. How do I get the human body bones? Get human body bones object. What? Oh, okay, I just passed it into the get bone transform. Awesome! That's so super easy. I love it. So I just need to... I'm actually just going to make it like at a random value for just to see if it works. Get bone transform of human body bones dot hip or dot neck. Set bone local rotation of that to be a quaternion.random. Haha. Can I do random? Shit, I can't do random. Let's do rotate towards... from the player. I don't know what where the player is. Find by tag. I don't know. Let's just cheat because this is temporary anyway. Find the player object minus my current transform position. So actually, this will make all of them just stare at me. It'd be creepy. Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. I can just tell it to rotate the neck. Not working. But that's because there's some error message. It can only be done in the on animator IK. Okay. So I just need to move it to a different doing it in the right place, but it's not working. I don't think that code's getting called. It's because this isn't actually on the animator. So I have to add a script to the object that the animator's on. Sucks. That's not what I don't want to deal with that crap. Maybe later. Maybe I'll do this later. But like, at least I know it exists. That's cool. Sucks. I wanted to do that. No, get away from my plane. That's my plane. And is my script that's grabbing the jets? It's still doing -1, but I learned here that that doesn't work at all. Because I swear the documentation is wrong. I've been missing, not getting one of the planes. There we go. Good times. Alright, so let me just do... let me go grab... Where is the plane? So many things that distract me now, I can't... Like, I can't... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. So there's the plane. Take off. Oh. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Actually, I need to fix one thing with my, I think I need to fix one thing with my scene management in OBS. Let me just do that real quick while I'm still here. Maybe I already did it. Maybe I already did it. Yes, I did. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a second. I'll be back. Yeah, see you soon. Alright, I'm back. So I noticed a few issues. Again, with my stupid afterburners on all my ships, or on my ships, on my jets, are all screwed up. That's really annoying. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Again. Thank you, Kenny. Appreciate it. You know what I think is going on? I fixed the instantiate call. I fixed it so it actually instantiates it at the parent level, so I don't have to actually assign it afterwards. And I think that's actually fixing the problem that I was having with the jets being off, like off center. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that shit. So if I put the jet here, right, that's where it's going to get instantiated. So the afterburner, it's exactly what happened. That's why the afterburner looked like shit. Again. So let's put this right where it's supposed to go. And it should be fine now. Now I can kill the jet again, and then apply this and hide it. And that should fix my problem with my afterburner. And it does. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. Okay. Good times. I still, okay. Let's just try something. I just want to see what it's going to look like before I go crazy writing scripts to do it. I want to take the, something from the town, maybe? Trees! Oh, trees! Crappy looking trees, but trees. And they kind of match the aesthetic. How do I have that script? So I have, What I should do is, I should make this instantiation part like a different class and create a set of rules that I can use to instantiate objects. I don't know what all this noise, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like a ton of fucking noise. Yeah, there's like a ton of fucking noise. It's driving me crazy. So what I'm gonna do is, let's add some trees. For fun. I think, okay, so I'm gonna try to do this the right way. Holy shit, what is all the banging? Oh, that's driving me crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna create a new script here called spawner. The object spawner needs to basically have the object spawner needs to have it needs to basically be this. So I'm just gonna reuse this all over the place. So the object spawner on start is seriously. Object.destroy. Oh wait, I shouldn't destroy. It may not be on an object that I should destroy. Okay. So total count. This is going to be a public float, or I'm sorry, public int total count. I'm just going to set a default. And then I'm going to create a prefab. Prefab is going to be, actually that's the only place it gets used. I also need, since I'm going to set the object spawner on the world anyway, I can just get the get component. I can say get component world panel manager, and this is going to be my manager. The manager, I'm already doing that. Close manager and world side. Okay, right. That makes sense. So I need to say manager.world size. So I'll change all of these to be manager.world size. And then I'm going to add two more values for starting height and start height jitter. And so this is going to be starting height, and it's going to be a range from negative starting height jitter to starting height jitter. That covers it. Yeah. Now, and the other thing I can do is I can create I'm also going to do it. I'm just to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to say this is going to be a list of prefabs to use, and I'm going to make it choose one randomly. Random. Driving me insane. To the prefab. Let's call it prefabs. Prefabs.length. Float. Prefabs. Int. So that'll create one randomly based on the list of prefabs that I have. The next thing I need to do, oh shit, that'll just work as is. I'm gonna go into my world an object, and I'm going to add a few of these. I'm going to add 1, 2, and 3 spawners. For the total count of jets, I have 50. For the total count of people, I have 200. And for the number of trees, let's just do 200 trees. 200 trees. The starting height for the jets was 80, and the jitter was 40. The starting height for the NPCs, I think I have it set to 20. Yeah, this is much cleaner. I'm also going to set the starting height for the trees to be 20. And then I just need to go into these prefab settings. 1, for the NPCs it's going to be 1. And basically I need to load in the fighter jets here, and I need to load in an NPC object here. And then for the fun part, oh, you know what? I can't, where do I stick that? I can add the world boundary checker script on the fly. But where do I put the stick to service script? I don't think I can't add the stick to service script dynamically because I don't know what the actual object is that needs it. But I could. No. Damn. So it's not that useful, unfortunately. Let me remove this for a second. Let me just see what happens when I don't do these two things. I'm not going to create the jets, I'm not going to create the NPCs. They should still get created though, because of the spawner script. Yes, they do. So that means every single time I need to add something, I'm going to have to create a prefab for it. I mean, I guess I could have different types. I could have NPCs. I might just need, and this might be the last one that I need actually. Let's just call this static prop. Static prop is going to have all the same stuff. Go into prefabs. I'm just going to grab the trees. Great. So there's one tree, 2 trees, 3 trees. I should make this a different. Alright. So this is working. I can get rid of this code now. So I'll get rid of that code. And I don't need a jet prefab anymore or the NPC prefab. I don't need these 2 lines anymore. I don't need the number of jets or the number of NPCs. I don't need the heights. That margin is gone for a long time. So now I can create a script. I'm going to call it random model. Random model chooser. I don't know. The random model chooser is going to have all of the same stuff that the NPC has that relates to the model, which is basically just this stuff, instantiating from the list of prefabs. That's it. So I can just take that and this guy, rip them out. Root object. I can add all this code here. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna actually make it available. I'm gonna call it model, and then the prefab here. I'm gonna rename all of these to model, so that way I can actually grab it if I need to. This guy, I'm gonna rename him to prefab list. Oh, that's gonna remove. No, it's not. Whatever. That's gonna be my random model chooser. So in the NPC, right. So I just need to add the random model chooser in here. I am gonna have to recreate. That sucks. I think it was 19. You know, I'm not gonna make it all of them because I just want to test it first. Let me go back into the people. Let me just add Beach Babe and the Doctor. House. Wife? Did I miss that last time? I didn't make any comment on housewife. That a pimp and a prostitute and a riot cop. Oh, that's not the model. Oops. Actually, I want that thing needs to be a get and a private set, so that way nothing can set the value on that. And then the NPC behavior, I don't think, did I remove that code? I just removed it. So let me make sure NPCs still work. Fuck. Oh, I have an error. I guess what I need to do is do this on awake, I think. I mean, it needs to be before everything else. I don't know if that'll work, but that should work. Oh, you know what? Let me try flying. Yes, there we go. Unfortunately, the animator is not finding the animator. If I do it. If I do it there, will it work? It's kind of shitty. I don't want to like do it every frame. Yeah, it does work. Well, a simple solution to this that sucks is if animator equals null, then do all this stuff. And oh, that's so crappy though. The first frame the animator exists, it'll actually find it, so that's fine. And then it won't keep running it, so it should be fast. And then because I abstracted that logic out, I have it randomly scaling up the model, which is silly. I should be doing that here. Get component random model chooser dot model local scale. Am I still getting some big ones? I don't see any. Oh yeah, there's one. I'm good. Sweet. Alright, so that's good. That's not bad. Now I have this nice little, very, very easy to use random model chooser thing. Which is actually just one line of code pretty much. Let's do the same thing for the jet. The jet needs to have random model chooser. It's going to be 4. And it's going to be these. Can I just drag them? No, but I can just... There we go. Fine. And then I can go into the jet script again, the jet behavior, and remove the code that instantiates it. It doesn't need to zero it out either. It doesn't need any of that stuff. Get rid of the list of prefabs. I don't think I need to do anything else special there. So that stuff should go away. And then let's activate it and apply it. It should still be okay. Yep, I still have jets flying over. Are they different jets? They are. Beautiful. Now that I have this sticking to surface stuff working so well, I'm going to remove these debug lines because they're not necessary anymore. I'm also going to finish up my static prop, which I still want to have the tracer and all that stuff. I want it to basically be exactly the same as the NPC because the NPC is working well. Which is interesting. I guess the only difference is going to be that I don't have this NPC behavior script, which is what my goal was. That's perfect. So all I wanted to do is get rid of that one script. All that work just to make sure I didn't have that one script. The random model chooser, I'm going to have 3 models. And what am I doing? 3 models for the thing, the trees. I'm going to select one randomly each time, and this is going to be, let's activate it and apply it. Ooh, actually I need to go into prefabs and throw that down here, deactivate it, and then my world thing needs to have an object spawner script. And I'm going to spawn 300 of these. How about that? And I mean, I don't need this extra prefab thing that I have now in here, but it's there, so I guess I'll just keep it. Starting height's going to be 20, and we're done. So I should now have trees everywhere. Don't. As a matter of fact, I have no trees, which is worse than trees everywhere by quite a margin. Static prop. Alright, well, let's load in one static prop. Actually, let's just activate this guy. He's got a random model chooser. He has a world boundary checker thing, a tracer. He's got everything it needs. Yeah, there's a tree. There's a tree there. It's working. So why is my object spawner script not working? Apply it again. Hide it. Oh, it is working. They are, So now, that's a simple problem to fix. The trees Just need to have the right shader applied to them. I think they all do now. Yeah. There we go. Trees everywhere. Woo! Alright, so now it'd be fun if I could actually hit the trees, but I can't, so. But it actually looks a little bit more like a world now. And I've cleaned up a little bit of my code so it's a little bit more abstract. Just a little bit, not very much, but a little bit. And I have trees, yay. Let's go one more step. In addition to trees, I also want to try something else. Add some other random shit in here. Like buildings. Like these houses. Unfortunately, they can spawn on top of each other, which kind of sucks, but oh, whatever. Let's have a house and maybe a small apartment and strip club. Yes. It's talking my language. Let's add a strip club. There we go. Let me make sure the models have the right shaders. House has the right shader on it. These apartment buildings kind of crappy. Standard. Alright, let's see what that does. Nothing, because I didn't apply it, and that's been my problem most of the time. It's been my problem. Apply it, and then there. Yes. Unfortunately, the houses. Oh my god. Okay, so we need quite a few less houses. I think we can have some. So what I'm going to do is create a new object spawner script, and this is why I did it. This is why I separated this crap. Object spawner, and I'm going to do 10 houses. Yeah, it just sucks that I have to create another. Alright, well, let's call this trees. Man, it's still not exactly the way I want it. Not exactly the way I want it, but that's fine. Trees. The static property thing can go away. That's trees. If I copy and paste trees again and rename it to houses or buildings. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's not ideal. If I hadn't, I could. No, it's fine. So these are going to be emptied. Unfortunately, I don't think I can move these up. Alright, so building, apartment building, house, and a strip club. And then I'm going to tell it to load in... Oh, actually buildings... I need to activate it and create a prefab for it. And then deactivate it again. And then I need to use the buildings object here. And also I need to set trees here. So I guess I should get a few buildings, like 10 buildings. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was almost 10. That's more like it. Fly. Run. The buildings are not adhering to my... That's because they... Oh, they all have different shaders. Well, that's okay, I just gotta remember to set them each time whenever I use a different one. Not ideal, but that's okay. House and the strip club set it right, so let's do that. Alright, now we got some houses and buildings. They don't look horrible, I guess. This one is still floating. No, maybe not. Working. I'm surprised none of them are floating above the ground, actually, because they should be. I mean, I don't want them to, but they should be. Why don't I see a strip club anywhere? I'm not too happy with that random function that they have built in. Should definitely be able to see this girls place, which is not in the list. So let me go back to my random model chooser. Oh, it's because I'm doing -1. That's an error. Shouldn't be -1. And do we have a strip club? Yeah, somewhere maybe. Somewhere there might be a strip club someplace. That house is like going into the ground. That's exactly the problem. Wow, I can't find it. I know there has to be one here. Oh, there it is. There was some kind of syncing foundation issue at the strip club. But now at least I have some buildings. One more thing I could do is, instead of making it so it lines up with the surface,